G'day folks, I'm finally back online again. I've just been mucking around with work stuff and at Brad's place, so you'll see some cool videos from there. There's already the TV that we destroyed. Next video, provided it saves properly, should be the Jag work that I did there. So I've driven the Jag back since then. We did wheel bearings and other bits, drive shaft centre mount. All looks good, it drives very, very well. So I'll do a video on that when it dries out. It's raining at the moment, but hopefully it'll settle down in the next couple of days so I'll have a decent weekend. I've just been tinkering around after work. Cleaned up the Kelly and Lewis piston. Unfortunately one of the rings was already broken. The top ring had collapsed and broken. So I've got to make a new piston ring out of some cast iron. The compression ring below that's a bit sad too, so I might just make 2 new compression rings and use the old oil ring. It's a bit of play in the little end, but it's not bad play. Just needs a new good scrape in of the old bearing and some shims removed, because this bottom end is shimmed, so you can actually hand scrape it and then shim it. As you can see, I've just piled stuff up here, so yes, I've got to clean this bench. I've got Morris bits everywhere. I want to put that back together at least. I've got bearings, or not bearings, but piston rings coming in for less than half of what they cost over here. So that should work quite well. I was going to originally use these old rings, but I might as well re-ring it since I've honed it and cleaned it all up. I've honed the block. I've just got to scrub it and get the surface rust out of the bores again. I let it sit a bit too long and moisture from the coolant galleries rusted it a bit. So I'll give it another hone. Good scrub and pressure wash, chemical dip maybe. Hell, I might even find a friend who's got a tank and hot tank it. That one's just soaking because the top rings are stuck. That was the lazy cylinder where the head gasket had been leaking water into it. There is a tiny bit of pitting in there and rust discoloration. You can sort of see that. It's got the line around about halfway down. Ever so slight pitting, but that won't hurt anything. It was right at the bottom of the stroke when it did that, so should be right. If anything, it'll just eat the rings a little bit faster than the others. But it's an old, crappy old engine. It'll always be a stationary project, and once it's running it's easier to pass on to another owner. So I'll do a video on cleaning all that up and running it. Got some fluoro lights to put in the garage again, or not the garage but the carport. So I'll do a video on how to clean them up and make them safe for use, because they're pretty old. I've got to go over and check the ballasts and the plugs and things. It's got Bakelite plugs and other crap on it. Picked this up as well today. It's a 1916 18 pounder shell, so it's a smooth bore artillery gun. 1916 Aussies were fighting in World War One, and it was Battle of the Somme. Any war historian would know what the Battle of the Somme is. My grandfather served there and survived. He wasn't artillery though, he was medical. He was picking up the dead in the night, dodging gunfire from the enemy, the Germans. 1917, this was made in 1916, so whether or not it reached the front in that year I don't know, but 1917, the year after, was Battle of Passchendaele. Iron Maiden even did a song on that one. Look up Iron Maiden Passchendaele and it's a good song. So there's a nice little piece of history there. Got a hell of a lot of markings on the head stamp. A big S for shrapnel. It's designed to explode and throw shrapnel everywhere. It's a high explosive shell. Good for clearing advancing troops. The Germans are rushing at you, you load them up and just let them have it. Hell, anyone. Shrapnel shell. Very cool. Just missing the primer, which is a bit of a disappointment. It's supposed to have a big screw-in primer with a flash tube going inside the powder charge. Probably would have been loaded with cordite back then. So that's neat. It's another little piece for my collection. I've got quite a few shells now. I'll have to do a video on my old artillery shell collection. And that's about it for now. It's slowly warming up in here. I only just got in. And it's raining. I hate rain. Makes things miserable outside and it's hard to work. So I'll just keep editing videos. And if this computer doesn't have another heart attack and mess up the audio video sync, we should be right. So thanks for watching.